Hey, what's up everyone? Today I'm going to show you how to install the GT4 Airbox Delete Kit on an Aston Martin. As far as I know, there's not a video of this out there. Just trying to help out. So anyway, first thing you want to do is remove this front lip for the under tray, the silver under tray you can see. You don't have to remove the lip, but I just like to as it makes things a little bit easier. All you really need is a Phillips head screwdriver to do this. On the silver tray, you're going to need T21 Torx screws, so hopefully that helps out. Once you remove all the screws, the thing just pulls right off and then gives you access to the under tray. So we'll do that next and go from there. Next step is we're going to remove the wheels. This should be pretty straightforward. You got 5 lug nuts right there. Remove them, take the wheel off, put them somewhere safe. But just the 2 front wheels is all you need. So before you start removing the fender liner, a bunch of screws to do that. Just check all the way around, and then on the front and as well as behind the wheel, be sure to check that out. I would just recommend removing all of at least the interior screws all the way around in there, as well as the front lower underneath the bumper screws. Also, you want to remove the headlight door. Okay, so there's 4 screws underneath the airbox itself. One of them should already be off, I guess. So take those off, and then we're going to take more screws off on the inside as well. So I'll try to do my best to show you those. Okay, so the bottom half of the airbox is what we're going to remove next. The airbox is actually in two pieces. There are a whole bunch of Torx screws, one there, one there, one there, and then I believe there's 2 or 3 on the back. I don't remember exactly how many, but they're way up there. You need an extension on your screwdrivers, so you want to remove all those next. So now we're looking in from the wheel side. That's the mass airflow sensor. Try not to get that all crudded up. There's a bolt there that we need to remove on the left, right there, that bolt that I'm not shining the light. There it is. There's the bolt. Shine that on there. There's a bolt underneath there as well we need to remove. And then if you look up from under the car into the airbox, there's another bolt there that needs to go. At this point, you should be able to take the bottom half of the airbox off. If not, you've missed a screw somewhere. That's basically all there is. Screws and bolts holding it in. You can see there's one more there. And then there's the hoses entering. In terms of getting the air filters off, they just are pressure fitted in there. So grab on them and pull, and they will come out. Just like this. Okay, next up, in order to get the top half of the airbox off, we need to wiggle these pipes kind of out of the way. We're going to completely remove them later as they will become useless. But yeah, once you do that, you'll see you can just kind of pull the airbox out, and boom, there you go. Next up, we will want to remove the other pipes, but look how big and heavy that airbox is. It's crazy. Very restrictive. It's kind of like sipping through a straw in the front of the car. When you take these out, there's so much more room for the intakes themselves to breathe. So here's the pipes that go from the ram air intake in the front of the car. You can just kind of twist them 90 degrees and they should wiggle out. Okay, so what we need to do next is install the bracket, install the new bracket, but we have to remove the old one first. There are 3 bolts still holding it in. There's one there, and then the 2 others just to the left of my finger there. We need to get rid of those, and then we can reuse the same bolts to install the new bracket system, which will be more intuitive when you see it. Here's the angle from the wheel well itself. Basically, this bracket is there to hold up the intake hose, essentially, with the mass airflow sensor on it. Basically, it's to hold it in place so it's not wobbling around in there. What we do then is, get it all bolted on. There's screws on the back side, or bolts rather, that need to be affixed. And as you can see, it basically holds that intake header steady. So the thing isn't flopping around and you know, your air filter that's pressure fitted falls off. So here you can see where I put the 2 bolts in. It's very intuitive. There's 2 huge holes there. You really can't miss it. And then you want to zip tie. There's 2 little holes on the very back side of this. Zip tie it around. I know that seems silly, but it actually does a really great job of just affixing the tube itself so it's not rattling around. Okay, so here's what it looks like with the air filter fitted. You basically have a compression clamp that you can screw together with a Phillips head. Basically it fits right on there, and that's pretty much it. Don't look at where I put the zip ties. I actually put them in the wrong spot. They actually go all the way through the back side of the metal brace there, so do not think that's how you're supposed to put them on, and it definitely looks a lot better than this. So anyway, put it on there and screw it tight and you are good to go. And pretty much instructions are identical for the driver's side as they are the passenger side. So that's pretty much it. If you got any questions, just leave a comment or whatever, and basically put everything back on the way you took it off, except in reverse order. So you can see here I got the fender liner and the door and all that other stuff. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys very soon for more videos. And if you're interested in getting this mod, I believe it's about $250 at VelocityAP.com or redpants.lol. I have no affiliation with either of them, but in case you're wondering where I got it from, that's where I did. So thanks for watching.